Hey there, it's Jody Sutter of the Sutter Company, and it's Just Ask Jody. It's that time when I take a question from an agency on an issue that they're having with business development, and I'll answer that question in 4 minutes or less. And this time the question is, what's the best format for a case study? Well, I think the best form of a case study is a narrative form. Every case study should follow a story arc in some way. There should be a beginning, middle, and an end. There should be something at stake, and there should be tension between the contrast of the problem you were asked to solve and the solution that you put in place. But I think the reason behind this question on a format has to do more with this agency looking for a consistent template that their teams can use to write case studies. And I don't think that's going to serve you very well. Your case studies are crucial tools that you use throughout the sales process, and you're going to use your case studies in different ways throughout that sales process depending on where you are. For example, at the beginning of the process, when you're first entering into a dialogue with that prospect, or when you're first trying to even get that prospect's attention, you want your case studies to be short, concise narratives. Sometimes you want to boil that case study down to 2 or 3 sentences. You want to give only enough information that is going to entice that prospect to want to learn more. You don't want to overburden them with so much information that they turn away. But as you move through that sales process, and as you get towards the end, as you get to the point where the client is ready to make a decision about hiring you, well, then the case study serves a different purpose. I think the case study there plays much more of a justification role. It is a tool that your client is going to use to justify their decision to hire you. Maybe they're justifying it to their board, to procurement, or even within their own team. But this is a point where you have permission to provide more information at that point. And again, it's playing a slightly different role than that enticement role earlier in the process. But I think the reason behind this question has more to do with this idea of a template. What kind of consistent form that can we use as an agency to capture this information and maybe to get our team to actually write the case studies? And I don't think having a consistent template is actually going to solve the problem that you're looking to solve. And in fact, it's just going to hamper your ability to adapt to the points on the sales process. Instead, I think what you're talking about is a bigger operational issue. And I think that there are other ways to train and to motivate your team to capture the information that you'll need to create great case studies, which, as I said, are one of your most important, if not the most important, sales tools that you have to sell your agency. Case studies are such a crucial tool in your effort to win new business that in some ways 4 minutes doesn't quite do justice to how big I think this simple question really is. So as always, I invite you to contact me directly at jody@thesuttercompany.com if you'd like more information, not only about how to write a great case study, but how to embed the operational steps that you need to have in place in order to generate great case studies consistently. And of course, if you've got a question that you'd like me to answer on the next Just Ask Jody, you can also email that to me at jody@thesuttercompany.com. See you next time.